Hi. Hello? How's everyone doing? I'm in the corner for some reason. I don't know why. I thought it would be funny. Hi, it's Tuesday. Oh, I need to do one thing. 1 second. I don't want to... Yeah, what the fuck? Let me get a glass real quick. Hello, 1 second. Let me... Oh my god, sorry about that. I have a hard Mountain Dew that I was gonna drink that I haven't had in a while, and there's something gross on the can, so I needed to get a cup for it. I normally don't drink, but I feel like doing that tonight. I don't know why. Hi. Hope everyone's doing well. I kinda am. A little tired. I need to like start doing some more moving around, walking outside, maybe get some vitamin D or something. I don't know. I can tell I don't drink too much. Whenever I take a drink of something that's alcoholic, I'm like, "Hoo-ah, I can't drink this fast." I don't know how people do it. I'm not a drinker. I have water with me as well, because of course I do. I'm always paranoid about, you know, being a certain way, but... Why did Chrome Audio pick up something? What the fuck is that picking up? It is picking up something. What the hell is it picking up? What the hell? Okay, mute that. I'm not dealing with that right now. I try not to worry about it too much, you know? I don't care too much to do it all the time. I'm a very paranoid person about that. Yeah, we got, Alone in the Dark. You guys ever tried DOS gaming? It's very odd. I had to look up the manual for how to play this. It is bizarre, to say the least. The controls are arrow keys, so you can tell how old this is. It's not WASD, it's arrow keys. To do an attack, you have to hold space. If you want to attack with your left fist, you then press left. If you want to attack with your right fist, you press right. If you want to kick, you don't press anything. If you want to block, you hold down or something like that. Enter is your inventory menu. It's kind of wild. I'm actually super interested in doing this, so we're actually going to go right in. Hopefully it looks good on screen. It should be fine. We'll see how it goes. We'll see how the volume goes as well. I did try to turn down the volume, but... Thank you for the resub! 1 year, dang. Dang.
1 year Digita 78 Scrunkly Hip.
Scrunkly Hip. I was about to pick up my controller, but this doesn't have controller support. This is before controller support was a thing. There's going to be a lot of voice lines in this that from what I saw at the beginning, so... Thank you, 1 year, dang. Dang, dang. Anyway, welcome to Alone in the Dark. Gonna begin a new game. We have choice between two characters. I think I'm gonna go with Carnby, because I think Carnby is just a recurring character. Probably more so than anything else. I don't know if it changes anything. I don't want to know. I don't know if I'm gonna beat this. Let's see how it goes. Um, do the graphics look good for everybody as well? I had to stretch it up on the capture because DOS game resolution's odd. Because it's like 12:8. Like I think the default resolution is like 320 by 200 or something ridiculous. So it's like widescreen, but it renders at 4:3 normally. So I had to change it in OBS to be 4:3 to be like the original. So hopefully it looks fine. It's very strange. Otherwise it'd be like a weird widescreen for capture. I figured this would be fine. It looks exactly how it should, I think. Pretty common for DOS games. Yeah. I read that up because I'm like, this doesn't look right. Let me figure out what's going on. It shouldn't be widescreen. It's like, oh yeah, actually, they are made for this kind of resolution. They are made in this way. Just they were always displayed at 4:3. That's cool.
On my door, a dull brass plate says Private Detective. The few friends I have call me Carnby. The others call me the Reptile. I don't care to think what my banker calls me. These days, I leave my letters unopened. Bills and threats to send in the receivers just ruin my day. When an antique dealer called Gloria Allen contacted me, I slipped into my best shirt, holstered my .38, and got to her shop as fast as I could.
What's the volume, by the way?
I was expecting something sordid. Blackmail, probably. Boy, was I wrong. What I was asked to do was visit a property called Derceto and find a piano in the loft. It was an old piano with secret drawers. The kind people who buy stuff in antique stores go crazy over. The Derceto house is supposed to be piled high with classy junk. Furniture, books, paintings. It looked like whoever owned Derceto was about to get cleaned out. I was going to bring up the subject of money when Gloria Allen handed me $150 and a key. I kept myself from grinning at the thought of my banker's surprise. He doesn't like his victims getting away. I looked over a copy of the police report. The former owner of Derceto, a guy called J. Hartwood, had hanged himself in the loft. The coroner concluded it was a clear-cut case of suicide. I promised Gloria Allen I'd give the place a look over.
I have to keep pressing
My
right.
report will be ready in a couple of days. I've been reading up on the history of the old house. It's the kind of place ghosts run away from in terror. Grisly murders, curses, lunacy. Luckily, devil worship makes me smile, so this is my idea of a paid vacation.
You kind of lived a fucked up life, huh? Graphics look pretty good, honestly, for a DOS game. I don't remember playing too much DOS stuff. Most of it was just like pixel art stuff. Whoa, frog! Oh, that was good. Whew. I'm good. That was a really well-detailed frog for a single, like, half a second frame. Oh my god. Oh, that's strange. Anyway. I actually know very little about this game. So I have no idea what I'm supposed to do. This is gonna be a fun stream where I'm probably gonna get lost a million times over. Which is great. I'm excited. The strut up the stairs is pretty good. Is there a hole in the floor there? I see key items and everything. Alright. So we have control now. So I do know the controls are tank controls. If you want to run, you have to press up to walk, but you have to double tap up to run. So it's a little strange, and then we'll take that. I did test a little bit to make sure it was working. There's nothing there. Is there anything in the barrels? No. Oh, do I have to do open search and then press space? Okay. Nothing important. Run! Oh my god. What the fuck? Okay, hold on. Did we fight this thing? Or do we just stand here and just let it run into the pillar? Why is it that I'm running into mini games that just do this to me all of a sudden? I got you now. No, attack it. Riveting. Can I punch it? Fuck yeah, I can. Did I kill it that time? Hell yeah, I did. Okay. Did that actually affect my health? That 18 must be health. Okay. Okay. You found the rifle. You know, that would have helped me just now. Oh, I will take it. Whoa! Oh, this game's starting off really fast, huh? I want to keep my rifle and ammunition in mind. Oh, I don't want to fight the people. Nothing here. Okay. Old Indian cover. Okay, take it. You find a book.
Fragment of the Myth of the Golden Fleece. Translation, Edouard de Villeban. Hesperides Publications.
Then Perseus came across Ichthys, who had been turned into stone. He spoke to his companions and said, "Beware of the Medusa. He who looks into their eyes is doomed to the same fate as that which befell poor Ichthys, and will never more set eyes on Seriphos." "Must we go blindfolded?" asked Eumolpus. "Take up your bronze shields and polish them until they flash in the sun," answered Perseus. "Fill your hearts with courage."
Are we gonna have a lot of books with, like, voice acting, reading?
May Artemis guide us as though we were an arrow from her quiver. But Eumolpus was not satisfied. "Why do that, Perseus? Is 3 inches of sharpened metal not enough to destroy these accursed creatures?" Then Perseus drew his sword, which shone and glittered in the sun, and with it he dazzled Eumolpus. "Now what can you see?" the companions of Zeus' sons laughed. "Let us set to work, so that our shields may shine like mirrors."
Dang, they really get into it. Okay. So there's probably a hint here as to what to do for a puzzle, so I gotta remember some of this, so... Okay. All the books are voice. That's kind of neat. Alright, well, I think we see... You can't duck down and grab that. Off we go. Oh, I'm just... Okay, I gotta figure out how to get out of here. Oh, I guess a door. That might be the best way to go. Or not? Oh my god, running is a little strange. Do I jump out the window? Oh, wait, do I have to, like... open search. Am I gonna be stumped at the first puzzle? Oh, am I supposed to push the... The fuck was that? I feel like I'm missing something here. Uh-oh. I knew I was gonna be stuck here. Ah, nuts. Oh. Wait, could you block that from the beginning? interesting. Okay, I gotta figure out how to get past this. There's a puzzle. Looks like there's a puzzle here. Oil lamp. How about we use it? Lamp has no oil. Okay. There is no room. Okay, whatever. I'm gonna have to figure out how to get out of this room. That's a chair. There's not much I can really do in here. Please run. Alright. Oh, wait. Do I have to use an item? Get out of here, maybe? There is no room. Huh. Uh-oh. What's the solution? Oh no. Anything else in here? Nothing important. I feel like I got everything I need out of these. Uh-oh. Am I gonna have to have like a guide on hand to figure out how to get out? Can I not use the piano? I guess I can't. Close. Is there anything to close? I don't think so. I have no idea what I'm doing right now. Do I not just leave out the door? There's stairs. You find a bow. I'll take it. Nope, nope, not that. Nothing important. How do you know there's nothing important there? It looks like it's important. Anything on here? Found an oil can. Hell yeah. That's it. The lamp is full. An empty oil can. Okay. We got out of the first puzzle. You know what? I'm taking it back. Never mind. I thought you could just put that over the thing and it'd be like, Ah, yeah, that's how you stop the floor from breaking the second time you go through it. Oh, hey, look, a chest. Locked. What? Ooh! Zombie dead. Anyway. Well, we have no more ammo, so that's great. It's locked. Got him. God, it's animation for when you're like readying up to punch and stuff. He's just doing up. Put him up. Put him up. Can I kill a zombie this way? Probably. I don't have any ammo, so it's kind of I don't have a choice. Okay, I can. Oh, fuck off. Sick. Okay, this game kind of rules. Found the vase. Pause. Whatever. First aid kit, that's good to have. No water. No water. No water. Well, that was a cool floor. What the hell are you? What if I don't want to engage with? Hmm. We're fine. I'm gonna get hit. Okay. I give you. Still can take a few more hits. You find a flask. Ah. Ah. Cool throw. I have no idea if I'm making progress right now. Not drop. I want to actually throw that. Pick it back up. Nice throw. Wait, can I throw a vase? Didn't like that. I find a broken vase. Right? A key! Screw that! Are you kidding me? Oh, it's awesome! Holy shit. Anyway, I don't think I saved the entire time, so I have to do this all over again, don't I? Now I know kind of what I'm doing, so I could probably, like... Then I... What if I just block this, right? Well, we didn't get too far in at the very least. I guess I just figure out how to save, right? Ah, it's right here. So stop these enemies from spawning. Alright. Take the rifle. Oh, that was awesome. Well, I couldn't come in, so that's good. I think the only thing we're missing is the book, which I don't think we need. We can just leave. Ooh! That was fun. I'm glad we just died. Saving game. Wow! Ready the run cycle. So we don't want to run in here, otherwise we just fall to our death. This is locked, right? Nothing important. Okay, so we just need to fight a zombie now. Because the chest is locked. Get out of here. Got him. Nothing important. In the corner of the room. Come on, punch him. Oh shit. I think I might actually need to use the rifle here. The bubbles when they evaporate is kind of funny. Okay. So this is locked, but we can open. Wait, was this the one that was locked? Nothing important. No, that's not the one that's locked. The chest was locked on the other side, though. Not where to use the key. Got it. Probably a werewolf of some kind? I don't know. Kind of hard to tell when they're, very polygonal. Oh, this is locked. Small mirror. Oh, okay. Do I have to use the mirror against those guys? I have 2 mirrors. Okay, so it is what I need to do out there. And I am like damaged. Wow. Wow. I don't think that's the solution then. Oh, I have to read that book, don't I? All right, let me read that book again and figure out what the solution is, because that was a hint. Quickly go up the stairs. Book. All right, this is it.
Then Perseus came across Ikios, who had
Beware
been
of the Medusa.
turned
He looks
into
into her eyes into
stone.
the same fate as well as
He spoke to his companions and said,
Unsheathe the polisher till they
Beware
flash
of the
in
Medusa. May Artemis guide. But Eumolpus was not satisfied. Why do that, Perseus? Is 3 inches of sharpened metal not enough to destroy these accursed creatures? Then Perseus...
So we got 2 small mirrors and a bow. No. Sick. Okay. I gotta figure out what to do now. Alright. I have no idea what to expect, what this game wants me to do. So let's figure this out. Okay, we gotta do something with the mirrors. But what, I don't know. God dang it. Then hold on. Old Cavalry Saber. Okay. So there's our sword, the 2 mirrors. I think we just equipped this. Would have been great to have earlier, but... Oh, can I, like, put them... Why are you still alive? Puzzle 1 solved. Alright, we did it! Okay, I just didn't think about it. What? Who laughed? Well, this is a very strange game. Find a notebook.
Diary of Jeremy Hartwood.
September 27th, 1924. I have decided to keep this diary. Too many inexplicable events have taken place recently. Never have dreams so haunted my every waking moment. Perhaps my romantic mind was too dull, and has only now woken up to these new paths and visions. Some, seeing my recent paintings, may question my sanity. I can only ask them, what is sanity? Where does madness begin? September 28th, 1924. The night is pitch black. I am again drenched.
I'm gonna try and go through these. I don't know how long these are,
I was
but
wandering in the dunes, among giant standing stones.
we'll see.
They were arranged in a circle, and the wind whistled about them. I plunged my hand into the soil and felt that repulsive thing which was trying to catch me. It seized me. I struggled to break free of its loathsome embrace and managed to tear my hand away. It was covered in sticky substance. I was gripping a knife. October 5th, 1924. The stone circle is a pentacle. Derceto's library is filled with books on the occult. I will study those books until I find some explanation for the dreams. The visions that haunt me must be connected to my discoveries. I shall have to undertake a profound exploration of my dreams. December 16th. Dear God, I have found the knife. It was hidden here, and what I have learned fills me with apprehension. It is a sacrificial dagger belonging to some unholy cult.
Uh-oh.
The thought of that blade tearing through human flesh horrifies me, yet I must continue my research. Derceto is a storehouse of treasures. Was my father right, after all? January 23rd. I spend all my days plunged in dusty books. The servants are convinced I am mad. At night, I awaken them with my screams. The dreams are draining what sanity I still have. I have tried staying awake, but in vain. My visions have changed. No doubt the influence of my father's research. February 7th, 1925. The Dark Man, that is what I call him, has revealed his true face to me. He appeared, as usual, near the fireplace, but this time he approached me. His terrible smile will haunt me to my dying day. His breath was ice, and his burning eyes froze me. I could not move. I know, as surely as I have ever known anything, that the face I saw, the face that has turned my nights into hellish torture, is the mask of death. March 10th. My exhaustion is beyond description. The endless reading burns my eyes. It seems that pirates frequented the area. Dr. Herbert insists I keep to my bed. I have moved to another bedroom and sleep much better now. The Dark Man has not gone, however. I know it. He will wait for as long as he must. Unless I, Jeremy Hartwood, can find a way to send him back to whatever hell he comes from. March 11th. My poor knowledge of Greek and Latin is a serious handicap to my reading. I have, nevertheless, made a great step forward. I drew the symbol on the floor. He can no longer go there. I want him to understand that I can do the same thing in my bedroom. I can imagine his rage and frustration. Only last night he found his way back into my dream.
Okay, so we know we need to draw a symbol on the floor.
March 13th. The translation will seriously dent what money I have left. I cannot paint. My pictures are clearly the work of a lunatic. The collector Thornhill's embarrassed smile was proof of that. March 29th. He has come back. He found the door to my dreams. I am too weary to attempt any defense. I have no strength left to fight, and he knows it. He considers me dead already. Could I possibly? March 30th. How ironic! The cave my father sought for so many years is here, beneath the house. Wait, the butler discovered a crack in the cellar wall. A breeze blows in through it, icy and repugnant. I am filled with horror at the thought of my father dying in this place. I will carry to my grave the vision of his face contorted in the agony of that fatal heart attack. His body was twisted. He had wept. His fingernails were torn and bloody from scrabbling at the floor. Dr. Gray concluded that death had been due to a heart attack. It was Waits. who some time later was informed that my poor father had in fact bitten off his tongue and choked on his own blood. March 31st. I explored the caverns in a dream. The dark man came with me. Strangely, I felt almost well. How can I describe what I saw? No. What words are capable of explaining such evil? I realized that my death was of no interest to him. The dark man wants something else. He seeks a body. His avid servants are now free. I am the cause. It is almost funny. A curse is on Derceto. From the foundations to the very rooftop, I can no longer struggle, let alone eradicate the evil that grips the house. The end is very near. I can feel it. I have taken the decision to... May he who finds this diary pray for my soul.
I think he's fine. What? I'm not fine. Oh shit. Well, yeah, I mean, that was wild. I have no idea what to do now. That was a lot of information to take in. I think we're gonna have to draw a symbol on the floor, is my guess, from all of that. It does explain a few things. Oh, also there's a cellar, and... sorry, didn't know you were in there. Turn on the lamp. Okay, never mind. I guess I need, like, something to light it with. What the? Is that like a game over? I see. We are back here. So I want to unequip this. Hello. Well, this is a weird predicament. Let's go grab that notebook again, and, oh wait, this is a different area. Oh, well, we'll go here anyway. Why not? Oh. You guys know the way out? You guys know the way out? Oh, there's a lot of them in here. I did not notice that. I kind of fucked up here, didn't I? Okay, this still does major damage in comparison to my fists, so that's good. Well, that was cool. We aren't in a good spot, though. Oh, no. Ah, now we can go in there. I see. Did that hurt me? Oh, fuck. That actually hurts. Well, I don't know if I want to actually, like, do this again. This low health, this sucks. But we do have a lamp, so now we can actually, or actually, no, a lighter, so we can actually light the lamp. A knife, a knife. This game's strange. I have no idea how far I'm gonna get into this game because I have no idea what progression is. Oh shit. I see. Wait, what? I want that. What? Excuse me, there's something over here. Jeremy was his niece. Okay. Nothing important. If you say so. Oh, this game's great. There was a matchbox. And stuff. I just need to get in and out of that room. Don't mind me. Like, legit, don't mind me. I'm out of here. 1 second. Is there anything in here? What's up? This game. This game's weird. I'm trying to figure it out. Oh, we got the stuff in there. So I think I should save. How's the spookiness? We've died more than anything. Wow. Okay, we found the way to the kitchen without having to go through the dining room, which is great. There's a knife in here. Knife. 2 knives. Key. Biscuit box? That all that's in here? Yeah. Okay, so we got health if we need it. Got a key, knife, some ammo. Matchbox. There was something in here that was hurting us. Oh, it was because the wolf appeared and was like... Or a zombie. Okay. Oh, wow. Okay. Nope. Don't mind me. I'll just walk this way. We're back in the kitchen. Okay. We don't need to go that way. We might, actually. That's the dining room. This isn't... It's locked. Okay. How about I just shoot you? Creature? I mean, there's been a few creatures. Where did the ammo go? Did I reload? We've seen 2 of them at the very least. Oh my god, he keeps getting knocked back. What? Okay. Alright. Let's see if we can get that book. Okay, what do we not need anymore? I don't think we need the dresser's key. We don't need the chest key. What do you mean I can't carry anything else? Am I supposed to, like, throw away a book? I guess I'm supposed to throw away this old book. Run! Okay, I'll leave you alone, jeez. Let's read.
Daemonia Particularis, Signs and Rituals, by Heinrich Cassel, Ring Publications.
The ritual of invocation demands that the officiant be pure. We have already described the complex operations to be followed in order to call those that sleep in superior dimensions. We shall, for the present, limit ourselves to the sign of mutual recognition used amongst their number by adepts of the cult of the Old Ones. The sign also serves as protection when in the presence of a servant of evil. The sign resembles a blessing, save that the first and little fingers are both folded beneath the thumb, whilst the second and third fingers are held up. It would appear that this sign has no effect on adepts of a certain rank with knowledge of particular secrets contained in the Corpus Demonicus. The use of such signs is not without considerable risk to the user during any attempt to call upon those from without.
Okay. I don't know how well that helped me. I don't think I need that right now. Oh my god, there's more rooms. The fuck is this room? Whoa! Nope. Huh. Well, that was weird. The screen is still shaking. I think I messed up something. I think I was supposed to die. Oh, that's the monster. Using the bathroom. Okay. So there was nothing out here. Okay, let's not interact with anything in this room and see what happens. There's a key up there. Oh, fuck. Oh, okay. Okay, so we can't do this just yet. We solved a puzzle of some kind. Not that it was the solution. Oh shit. Kick it! Kick the rats! Get out of here! I don't know if I'm killing them. I don't think you can kill them. Okay, these things are ultimately more resilient than the fucking zombies. Okay, we're not doing that. We're grabbing the bullets and we're running away from the rats. They are extremely loud rats. Incredible. What if I take the block and then walk away from it? Let's go. Maybe we don't go that direction. We're so long bullets, we don't need you. Okay. We got a block. What was down there? I have no idea if I'm making any kind of progress right now. It gotta be, right? I was just down here. I got confused for a second. Wait. Oh, it just takes you to the same spot. Okay. There's a notebook in here that has information on lore, and then summons a fucking wolf on me. I don't want to do that. What can we get rid of here? I don't think we need the broken vase. Leave. Take. Wasted 2 shots on that. I feel like I've been here for like over an hour and have made 0 progress. Wait. Ooh. Okay. Well, this is a weird game. Do I shoot the thing that's in there? Guess we'll find out. Oh, we got the notebook. We're gonna save the game. Sorry for the intrusion. Cool. Okay. Sick. I need to throw something well. But we wasted all of our ammo to get that. It's not worth it. But we do want to get that first aid kit. So I think I'm just going to go in there and grab it. After I throw away a few things. We don't need the key to the cellar. And we don't need that anymore. Don't need that. All right. A heavy, very heavy statuette.
A Brightness from Afar by Lord Boleskine, an account of his celebrated voyage to New England, 1824, Alistair Publications, Cambridge.
Following a splendid journey, the sunny harbour came into sight. The locals were much impressed with one's arrival in their midst. One had time to sketch several of them and notice signs of degeneracy. Some children showed one their queer hands that would inspire uneasiness. Upon the promise of a few coins, a child is undertaken to reveal to one a most prodigious phenomenon of a natural order. One admits to being skeptical as to the prodigiousness of the marvel, whatever it may be. Indeed, one suspects it to be little more than an evening stroll to some charming wooden hut situated in the forest hereabouts. One will none the less go, for it is always well to submit to such local enthusiasms. One admits to being somewhat flabbergasted. The Milky Way shone like the fires of the apocalypse from the inky celestial vault. Certain distant stars, normally invisible to the naked eye, were clearly visible, glittering indeed with a strange intensity. The heavy clouds that had settled above the village had no hold over that place. It would be pointless to offer here the names of the constellations one perceived in utter clarity. Apart from the interminable length of such a list, one might conceivably risk being charged with exaggeration. The cross cast its shadow on the ground. The sea in the distance was dead calm. Tonight, one will return to that spot and draw those stars. Tomorrow night, one will at last see Halley's comet in all its brilliance. The youngster will carry torches, despite one's developed sense of direction. Honed by years of travel, one feels incapable of finding one's way through the dark forest unaided. The drawings will, one is convinced, set light to the souls of men. Such a moon! One lost count of the craters, so sharply was their definition. Loath as one is to seem excessive in one's appraisal, one cannot but feel that the forest clearing is indeed a place outside the common laws of time and space. Surely it is not an hallucination. How strange to consider that idle conversation, some research in the British Museum, and a voyage to this backward village should culminate in so astounding a discovery. It may be that others have noticed the extraordinary nature of that place. How else could one explain the presence of that cross?
Okay, so stars come into alignment here. Back to the scary music. Anyway, we're throwing that out. That's cool. We don't need this anymore. I cannot carry anything else. Wouldn't let me, like, go back in here. What the hell? I cannot carry anything else. Are you serious? Do I even need this anymore? What do you mean I can't carry anything else? Alright, well, this will just stay there. Oh, this is the room with the axes. We can't go that way. Okay, we're limited on where we can go now. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do now. There was the cellar that had something. There was this that had the zombies in there. I could probably handle them now. We got the knife. Can I actually use the knife in combat? Oh, okay. That actually worked pretty well. Oh, this knife is really powerful. Okay. I don't think I saw what was in this room. And I think we did just fine. Zombies ate my dinner. Oh yeah, there's a lighter. Okay. We got a lighter. Ah. Ah. Alright. Poker. Probably this more. That's a throw. We have to use that for something. This is a weapon. Weapon. Yeah, okay. Should we just keep the knife out? I see. He doesn't take damage from that. So, probably don't need to fight him. My guess. It's locked. This is a zombie room. Okay, I gotta figure out what to do now. Because we have options? They're not great. Is there anything up here anymore? Oh, probably not. I think we did everything up here. This is actually a good place to unload a few things where I'm not sure I'm not going to need them right now, and just come back for them if I need them. The gramophone, I feel like that was something we needed to do, but it's in the other room, so maybe I'll put that back in that room, play the music, and just leave. I'll get rid of this. I still haven't found the use for this. Or the bow. Okay. Something's in this room. One of these rooms. Oh! You know what? I just thought about it. This might... Wrong way to go. I just realized what we could do. I'm blind. Is that really the solution here? Is it really just go over to the picture and cover it up? You've got to be kidding me. Okay. Hello? Oh, I went the wrong way. That was a weird monster. I feel like I need to have like a guide up or something to kind of like give me a general direction where to go. I wish there was something like that. Like a spoiler-free guide, I guess, but I don't know. I feel like that would defeat the purpose of this, right? Like a lamp or something in here that I can light? What the wah? So there is a thing here, I can see that. But I can't use it while I have the lamp out? Am I allowed to, like, drop the lamp in here and just go explore? I did save, so I guess I could try it out, right? Okay. It doesn't help me go through the entire hallway, but... Help! Okay. I know that. I now know I need to have a lamp out. This opens up the front door over here, which is fine. I'll do that. At the very least, so I don't have to worry about walking through that room anymore. And then I'll just put that away. Alright. Problem solved. Okay. Let's think about what we got. We have gramophone and the thing. They don't like that music, so I think we need to find another record. Where was this anyway? It was like down here into the... Over here? Yeah. Oh, fuck. The spiders! We're clearly doing it again, won't be a problem, right? Okay. So we know I need music for that room, so I have to find another record. I absolutely know that much. What do I have in my inventory? We know where the arrows are, but that summon spiders. I can't do anything about that. I could probably kill them with the saber. I don't want to. That's really the only things I know I can do. And the other way to get through that other room is probably like a shield of some kind. Because over here we did everything we could in here. Other than the heavy statue. Was that big? Wait. You know what? Here's what we do. We go back downstairs. We do not grab the arrows. Use this. Then we go back and grab the heavy statue, because now we have the inventory for it. I don't know what the heavy statue's for, though, so it's not really gonna help me out. I am too stupid for these games. Okay. I gotta figure out where to use this heavy statue, and There's really not many places I can go now. The library... That library doesn't have anything of importance other than a lot of books, but I would need to find what I need to find in there. Over here, that's a dead end. That had a thing that's gonna kill me if I go downstairs. Had the guy that I can't kill. Had the zombie party room, the kitchen, which I've already explored. Smoke room, which has a lighter, and that's about it. There was a candle on the piano. Maybe I relight that back up. I am way too stupid for these games. See, candle. I think this might be the solution. Maybe I'd like light the candle and it's like, hey, thank you, and like something happens. Oh, it's just for a lamp. Well, shit. I might have to load up a guide just to figure out like the next step. Because I am like literally like very confused. Because I've done everything on this floor that I can do at the moment. I think. Is that the next step for the statuette? Because I'm really trying to figure out what I'm supposed to be doing right now. What room I'm supposed to be accessed to. Getting the library open is good, but it doesn't help me out right now because I don't know what I'm supposed to do in there. The music room, I feel like I need a record. It is a step. Well, I mean, I know it's a step. But I don't know where to use that right now, is the thing. I haven't seen anything that requires it. Okay. Let's take a look at our options here again from the very beginning. We have weapon. We have weapon. Weapon. Something we could probably use. Weapon, weapon. Food. Stuff for lighter, stuff for the thing, and a statuette. We have the gramophone and the room playing music. I have no clue where to even start. Because this is this was the room where we got the notebook. We fought the wolf thing. We left our broken vase in here. Nothing else was in here of interest. So I don't... There's also the cellar that has like that giant snake. This is just the room with the axe guy that I don't really want to go back into. You know what? We're taking all this so I can chuck it to the side. Okay. No, wait, that doesn't bother us anymore going through here. Okay. So that's kind of finished over there. Over here we have the kitchen. Wait, please run. I just want you to run. Pot of soup. Nothing important. We already got the knives from the other ones. The zombie spawn when we got in here with the matchbox or whatever was in here. What? It's full of water. Wait, I'm gonna save just in case. Soup. Yuck, some human flesh. Okay, so I guess I need to feed the flesh to something. Or I just dump it? Can I dump it? No. Okay, I know where the bullets are for this gun. They are downstairs in the cellar. Which is... Oh, I forgot what that is. It's around here. Smoke room. Don't want that. Okay. This is... Oh, I know where the cellar room was. It was like... back here. This is arrow room. Yep. I don't need to worry about that. Do I even... Well, wait. I don't want to drop anything in there in case that's not it. Rats! Right, the color scheme for this game is a game called Alone in the Dark. Yeah, it's pretty bright. Anyway, action music! Well, that didn't help me out at all. Apparently, a major mechanic was supposed to be using the lamp to light up rooms, but this got largely cut in the final game. Okay. Oh, I mean, yeah, for the color scheme. Okay. Got the name, though. Ah, that would explain why it... Yeah. I guess it must have been because they decided to keep doing with the oil lamp, like, you know, ammo, and it probably was like a pain in the ass for people to keep, like, resource management on that. My guess. But I could also just be speaking on my ass, like I am right now, trying to figure out what to do. We got a soup. This is where there was a key. But the key opened up the cellar. So we don't need that anymore. We have used all of our keys. The only thing left is a library that has anything, which I don't think it did. There was a wall, but I have to figure out how to activate said wall. I got some soup of human flesh. I gotta figure out what to do with any of this. None of the stories mention this. Or that. Hmm. This is a good saving point for the sinner. How do I look if I want to load a save game? I have to number all the saves. Holy shit. Okay, well I need to restart. I need to rechange my naming schemes. Uh-oh. I know we haven't soft locked because there's really not much else I could do here. I am just too stupid for this. Oh no. Hmm. I think what I'm going to do, because I have to get to the bathroom, alright? I'm gonna go do that. And get you another water, and then I'll be back. I might actually look up, like, the very next step. To kind of just give me a nudge in the right direction. Because I figured out everything on my own at this point. Which is great. Now it's, like, a very weird, probably, like, super obtuse puzzle that I am just, like, completely baffled on. That I probably missed, like, one detail. And, yeah. I'm gonna be right back. So, and then, yeah. Okay. I'm looking at a guide. Apparently I've done everything up to this point exactly as it should be. Because we did the first floor hallway where, you to the bed. Okay, we go. Living room where we did we got the poker, which apparently is a useless item, so that's good to know. I kind of wish this wasn't, like, telling me the solution to that yet, but I guess we'll drop that somewhere. First floor hallway, bedroom, there's nothing you need to finish the game. You also have to fight a bird monster if you enter. You should enter read Jeremy's notebook. Yep, okay, so there was nothing in there other than a notebook, which we needed to figure out the story, which I do want to do. First floor bedroom, da 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 da. Could like monsters, the bathroom is invincible will attack you as soon as you enter the room. Nor do everything you do in the room for leaving the monster cannot leave the bathroom as long as the tentacle that hit you. This has long as there were 2 items in here: first aid kit and a jug. The jug. Okay, I didn't get the jug. That's one thing I do need to get. Okay. Well, that's the way to go. Go back up the stairs. I hate to resort to a guide because it makes me feel like I'm an idiot, which I am, so that's fine. But also, like, if I wanted to look up a guide, I'd rather just, like, watch someone else play it, Take the jug. Get out of here. Okay. Got the jug. Okay, we're renaming these in case I need to reload at any point. Also, I found out that apparently that there's no cap to your health. So anything that just gives you health, you should just use immediately. Yum. Making me to sit spots. Oh! Oh. It didn't make it seem obvious that there were slots. Okay, and now we should have... Okay, so we used the biscuits, which gave us health. There's no cap on health, so we're good on that. There's no cap on health, I just use the health items. It doesn't matter. In the dark room, you enter, you mess with like your lamb. Up to the table, take up the very heavy statuette. Find a book. Yep, next search the light table to find some revolver bullets. Okay. I can go into the room here, and if I drop the lamp on the floor, keeps the room lit up. Because there's stuff in here. Nothing important. Did I get everything in here? Nope. Cool. Jug. Now we don't want the notebook. Want the oil lamp. Alright, we can now put that back. You notice we're throwing the very heavy statuette at it. Oh, okay. Well, that, I would have never figured that out in 100 years. Let's save. Okay. You're standing in front of the Pseudoror thing. I have no idea what to do with the statue. I would have never thought to throw it, because it's like, you want to fight it, but I don't want to fight the statue. So, like, I would have never thought to just throw a... I guess throwing is something you need to know. Getting the sword is good, though, apparently. Apparently it's just like the saber, except it doesn't break. So that's good. Alright. Statue room, search it. 3 arrows. They are weak and impossible to kill. Oh, okay. So I can get the arrows and leave. Okay. You don't need that statue anymore, I'm guessing. This game is a little weird. It says we can find the arrows here. Hopefully I don't need a gramophone. Then we leave. They are impossible to kill. Got it. Alright. I just want to see where, like, the next big turning point is, because that wasn't really a turning point. That was just, I got a weapon. I'll cover your in the matchbox. Yep. There's a dark room. There's a small storage room. Found a key hung on the wall there. Take this. Yep. That's the kitchen proper. Another one of these small round doors. Go through the coal room. Use a jug like that as a water barrel. You know how the jug filled with water. Oh! We have the jug now. Yeah, you can do it in any order, but I was never going to be able to figure out the freaking... the night thing. Alright. Such a coal pile, find a shoebox. Yeah. Water. You enter our dining room. Thank you for the bits.
Bunga.
Bunga is terrifying. Not really. Thank you. Let's see. Yep, okay, zombies, I could have taken care of with the pot, so it looks like I don't need this pot anymore. It was a different way to do it. Okay. Alright, smoking room. Faces the car and use a jug filled with water to extinguish it. Oh. Let's go through here. Then I can turn around. Oh, there's double doors here. It's locked! Great! Small cupboard, find a record. And a book. I think I already got the book. No, I didn't get the book.
Memories by Alistair Boleskine. Printed in London, A. Machin, editor. 1833.
It was during a conversation with G that one first heard of the New England fishing village of I. The area was apparently the ideal place from which to witness unusual phenomena in space. The quality of the air, along with the conjunction of several favorable factors, made one impatient to get started. Having gleaned what information one could from the British Museum, one set off with all haste. One's work on space and comets in particular had met with a warm response, and one thought it judicious to include several original sketches of the phenomenon, sketches which one felt were sure to arouse a great deal of keen interest in the scientific circles of 1834. One refers naturally to the passage of Halley's comet.
Editor's note: Lord Boleskin's memoirs end at this point. Who knows what extraordinary contributions he might still have made had he not succumbed during his visit to New England to dementia, followed by an early death in St. Andrew's Hospital.
Oh, that was odd. Anyway, bro. Get out of here. Alright, let's see what we got. All covered, you'll arrive in the mansion's hallway. Right. Look at the mansion's entrance door that will open to a giant tentacle that'll stab you. That's an instant death. Whoa, hang on! Hell yeah, death. See, I gotta see that. Okay. Introduce the painting to me holding an axe, keep walking and everything to him alive, put the axe at you, prevent it from doing that. And you need a green painting. Take out your bow. Oh, okay. I see. Yeah, this is stuff I was been like. This is like these solutions so far. I've been like, ah, crap! I went down. Go back up the stairs, cart. I can tell I was not from this era of gaming. Or actually I was, but like I completely skipped all of these kinds of games. Me playing an action game, hell yeah, I'm super good at this. Me playing a game solving puzzles. Oh no, I'm not in my element. I think I'm gonna save here. Because it wants me to do this. Okay. Use the arrows if you miss with all, you need to reload the game because you cannot get the arrows back. You cannot find other arrows anywhere. Okay, so I got it with one shot. Cool. Oh, I don't need these anymore. So this was only for this puzzle. Got it. They can be used as a weapon, but I'm not caring. It's a fake book. What?
The Creatures of Night by Hubertus the Bald. Translated from Latin by his brother in prayer, Fratre Johann Marcus.
Of monstrosity. You who read me know that night engenders monsters, and that night creatures exist. The accursed book of Abdul al-Hazred is clear on this matter. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Unhappy he who knows that book. Unhappy he whose eyes alight upon that foulest of texts. Unhappy he who implores the standing stones, for he will free the powers of darkness, of the pit. Stagnant waters are like the memory of men. Beneath the surface calm, clawed beasts await, and are known to initiates as the Deep Ones. Awaiting his prey, the Deep One seizes him and drags him down to the abyss, where Dagon, the cruel god, swims and reveres him whose name may not be pronounced. Of libraries, unhappy he who frees the prowler. Unhappy he who meets the prowler erring among the books. He generates the vagabond that comes from other spheres. He believes the vagabond does not exist. He will feel the embrace of death, for in the eyes of the vagabond, books are no more than dreams, stone no more than wind. The vagabond knows how to take the breath of the reckless.
Okay.
Of strife. He who speaks does not know, and believes he is able to kill the creatures of the night. Folly. Evil is conjured up by science and secrecy.
Why did it stop?
Of strife.
He
He
who
who
applies the dark
speaks
code
does not know.
Elaborate, you believe.
He who prowls among books
Oh.
will perish by the blade
Okay.
of death. There are domains more terrible than death. That is not dead which can eternal lie. Each creature is conjured up and is not dead, but returns to the origins. A monster, a science. Steel kills the vagabond who never dies. Translator's note. Here ends the manuscript of Hubertus, who died in the library of the convent of Teruel in the year of our Lord 1666. Requiescat in pace.
Okay. Make sure I got everything in here before I move on. And figure out where to go. Okay. Portrait reveals background story about the monster you're seeing in the library. Yep, I already met them, so that's cool. Library, use your oil lamp to have some light. Yep. A bookshelf that looks secret passage. You need to find a way to open it. Right as fast as the shelves. Standing correct place here. Okay, so you did need this book. Okay, so I knew you had to do something with that thing. Okay, so I was actually in the right spot. So I had the right idea. No. Dagger. A dagger. A dagger. A parchment. A parchment. A book. A book. Holy fuck, we got a lot to do. Okay, we're gonna have to take that lamp though and get out of here. I think that's all we needed in here, right? Let me make sure. There are two parchment, two books there. Okay. Oh, okay. So this is kind of just being rude. Reading is bad. Anyway.
The Sacrificial Dagger, Otto Stern, Lumina Books.
The importance placed on ritual sacrifice is constant in religious cult practice. Propitiating the gods is a theme common to many religions. The Old Testament affords many examples. Primitive polytheistic belief systems integrate sacrifice in their rituals as part of the recurrent process of reaffirmation and, naturally enough, group cohesion. The members of their social and religious community come together in an act of purification and atonement. It would be erroneous to imagine the act of human sacrifice linking priest, offering, and God, C.F. Manzetti, stone cults, as anything less than a vital focusing of the group's faith. The act also ensures the continuing appeasement of the god, but only if practiced by a recognized officiating priest using the appropriate instrument. Studies made concerning primitive religious groups bear witness to the central role of sacrifice in living ritual. My own work in the field of ethnopsychology brought me into contact with a sorcerer living in the region of Arkham. He introduced me to the rite of steel, linked to a ceremony known as adoring the black goat of the woods with 1,000 youngs. The god being adored is known as the vagabond. Here, the dagger's role, which allows the life breath to pass from one dimension to another, is essential. The vagabond is a frightening figure, being able to move where he wants and to kill those who have displeased the goat god, for whom he acts as a go-between. The goat is clearly a fertility god. The priest, having spoken the invocation, must choose the appropriate dagger for the sacrifice. The knife with a sinusoidal blade that must be dipped 7 times, on night when the moon is full, in water that has been distilled 100 times, will be laid aside, since it would send the vagabond back into his own dimension. See illustration. The priest will rather choose the dagger with a curved blade. That is more appropriate for slitting of the lamb's throat. This act transfigures the sorcerer priest and plunges the assembled worshippers into a divine trance.
Okay. Alright. But we're not done, because this book will say...
Juan Luis Jorge, De Biblioteca. Reflections on the power of the verb in certain texts. Archaeos Publications, 1919, Stafford.
Translation does not alter the occult power contained within such forbidden texts. The malevolent energy is in no way diminished. The spell must be cast aloud and clearly, in certain languages or little-known dialects. Maglafar Fathang. The reader will understand that, in the light of these revelations, I would be foolhardy to continue quoting from the text I have before me. If spoken aloud in its entirety, it would surely awaken powerful and malignant forces. I will go further and say that simple reading of some of the more technical passages describing specific practices is in itself a perilous exercise. The ill-prepared reader can easily fall prey to attacks of demented hysteria, not unlike those described in cases of individuals said to be possessed by evil spirits. I recommend the study made by Zempf, Urbain, Grandier, and Loudon, and the reports made by the Reverend Richard Price concerning a number of astonishing, to say the least, exorcisms carried out in a parish near Providence. Given what I have written, we must be grateful to the librarians of the British Museum, who have never allowed consultation of the work of Al-Azif's startling work, the infamous Necronomicon. Copies of that work do exist, in spite of the zeal of book-burning inquisitors. For proof, we need look no further than the British Museum, of course, and the sealed archives of the Miskatonic University in Arkham. Other examples of books whose evil can be unleashed by any thoughtless reader are von Jutz's von Unersprechlichen Kulten and the abominable De Vermis Mysteries by Ludwig Prien, whose sordid death should be a lesson to all those tempted by a study of the occult.
How about we read one of those books?
Ludwig Prien. Nomine invocatoris, si non sanctificatus es, cave. De vermis mysteriis non absolvo folem legendum fatum et eum versus. Tibi magnum innominandum signa stellarum nigrarum et...
And we're dead. Whoa! Sick! Oh, that's awesome. That takes us to the next thing. Read Latin and die. I mean, yeah, sure. I mean, you were warned. Don't read books. It is kind of mean, though, actually. To be like, oh yeah, reading certain books just kills you, but you want to read the books because there's lore, and you want to know the lore. Ooh. The mechanism to trigger. Oh, I put the sword? A dagger. Wait. So if I use the dagger as a or the sword as a saber as a weapon and it broke, I would not be able to finish the game. If I'm guessing right. Cool. You find a record. You find a book. We already know that reading is bad. Let's read a book.
The Tale of Captain J.W. Norton of the Army of the Union.
Okay, this isn't a curse book.
1862. The South was in collapse. Louisiana was open to us. I had each day to requisition victuals for our troops, and was aided in this endeavor by a score of brave men. Rebels were not yet ready to lay down their arms. The region was far from safe. I headed further and further west, and questioned many freed slaves. From them, I learned of a plantation on the coast. Its name was Derceto.
You know, if I make an RPG Maker game, I think I'll just... I would love to just do something like this, where there's just a bunch of optional lore, and when you go to read it, it's just voiced by people I know.
We received a less than hearty welcome. Only Pickford, the owner, behaved in a friendly manner. While my men counted cattle and grain reserves, I learned what I could from him. Man was most unusual and possessed an extraordinarily cultured mind. At nightfall, I gave orders for the men to bivouac at Derceto. Pickford invited my second-in-command, Lieutenant Patterson, and myself to dine. And our host proved a most entertaining conversationalist. While coffee was being served, Patterson went to inspect the men's camp. The cigar Pickford offered me was so acrid that my head began to spin. I remembered campfire tales of fellow officers trapped by devilish Confederate tricks. My mind floated in a foul and dense fog, from which emerged the enlarged and deformed face of Pickford. He grinned at me. Patterson's return chased off the nightmare. I heard shouts and firing from outside and found the strength to take out my revolver. I fired 3 shots. Pickford fell to the floor. Patterson then helped me out of the burning house. The air was filled with smoke. We resembled a company in disorderly retreat. I saw slaves leaping into the flames of that inferno. They were trying to save Pickford's life.
Well, we could just drop that here. There it is. Don't step down there yet. Okay. I am liking all the story, the book lore and stuff, how they like incorporate some of it as like puzzles here and all that. It's really neat. It does make me want to read every book, but I know... Oh, I don't like this. Oh, worm? that all I needed to do? Apparently. Okay. Oh shit. Well, that's bad. I don't want the cartridges to be wet. That means I can't use them. But now I know I need the sword. Oh my god, this thing is like kicking my ass. I can't have that happen. How much ammo do I have in my rifle? I'm gonna kill it with a rifle. Fuck it. Okay, I'm gonna make sure I'm not missing something here. Wait, what? Oh, I went the wrong way. Uh-oh. What was that? That was awesome. Oh, I need to go back. Alright. This was the tale of the captain. Okay. So we didn't go too far back. And now we actually have the record we needed to do that puzzle. Don't want to read. Okay. No, leave. Okay, it says to go across. Oh, you gotta actually have a sword for this. So I had the idea with the thing. I don't think I'm doing any damage to him. Okay. He keeps blocking all my moves. Oh, I got him! Got one hit. So this whole entire time I've gotten 0 hits off of him. Anyway. Let's try that again. Not going great for me. Oh god. Attack! Carnby! Attack! How the hell are you supposed to do this? Huh. We have to like fake a movement or something and then he blocks it. Got him. Don't think I need that anymore. Yeah, I don't want that one. You're not coming into the corner with me. You fucking... Okay. Okay, so I can't do that because it's gonna make the screen shake forever. Which is kind of funny. I wish I could, like, get out of here very easily, but... I'm out of there. Alright, do I need anything else? Okay, put the cavalry sword up. Okay, then we do that next step. Okay. Alright, we got everything we need for this next step, so I don't need to worry about too much. I would have never figured this out. I am way too stupid for these games, I'm beginning to think. I'm too stupid for this. Where? Okay, there I am. So there's gonna be a worm, and then you run away from it. What? Oh, come on! Are you serious? Okay, sure. Just, throw in a new mechanic that I was not aware of. Which is I was going the right way, except I needed the extra stuff. So I had to actions jump. Hello. I'm too stupid for this game, by the way. I like it, but like I'm way too stupid to figure out these puzzles by my own. The fuck is that? Hold on. Okay, it's just a thingy. And then okay, that's a very different everywhere. Yeah, it's yeah. I don't think I have that brain, which is weird because I really do like the King's Quest games that I played, but I kind of already knew about them a little bit. This one I have like zero clue. The fuck is this thing? Destroyed. Are we really doing this? Hell yeah. We haven't found anything in here. Change my mind, we did find something in here. What? How many? Do I have one shot? God, I love. I can't tell what's going on here. It's so small. Oh. Oh my. Okay. Wait. I kind of want to shoot that thing. I don't want to waste my ammo. I don't want to waste my ammo. That's like a premium. That's actually on another level. Also, we discovered if we jump into the water, our cartridges get wet. Dang it. Okay. I fell right into that water. Okay. That hurt me? I have no clue. I didn't fall in the water. Oh, and you needed that key to get this treasure, and if you don't get that key, you can't get this treasure. Oh, and you can't get back over here. Well... I need that one. I don't need that anymore. Get that out of here. No. Open. Take.
Memoirs of a Lost Soul.
The mask must fall. You who discover this manuscript understand this. I am here at your side. I am waiting in the darkness of my crypt. Soon you will belong to me. One of my slaves wrote this document. I have lived for 3 centuries, and my name is Ezekiel Prext, or Elijah Pickford. You may choose which to call me.
Yeah, from the previous story.
I do not hide out of fear. My power is immense. I have sailed the 7 seas. My ship, the Astarte, spread terror through all the continents. The corsairs judged me like the Welsh judges of 1620, but they could not destroy me, and neither could the pirates. Now, I am immobilized. Damned Yankees!
The voice acting goes really hard on this.
Witchcraft, voodoo, and the Cthulhu cult. I know them all. I have reigned and implored the stones. Only the Chthonian haunts the cavern and resists me, but he dare not attack. I have need of a living body to regenerate myself. The Heartwoods managed to escape from me, but you who are reading these words, you will yield to my embrace. I hear your ragged breath and smell the stench of your fear. I have vanquished death. I built Derceto. I know what it is to wait. Cthulhu helps me. My servants will lay you upon the sacrificial stone. My roar will rend the night. You will be mine, and I shall reign once more.
Well, that's a good laugh.
Come to me.
Okay, do we die from reading that? Do we take any damage from that? Nope. Okay, cool. Well, let's save. Yeah, so extra. Yeah, absolutely, 100%. What the fuck? I want to run. I guess that is running. Yeah, the VA is very extra on that one. I like it. Something really charming about all of it being read out loud. In character. Because it could have just been just like generic voice reading a text, you know? But they're like, no, we're gonna read it as the character writing it. Why not? Well, that ain't it. How close am I to beating this game, by the way? And I guess I could take a look. Probably like halfway, right? Maybe. Where the hell do I go? You know what? We're reloading. Because that's a lot of wasted stuff. For a lamp, anyway. Run! Run, Carnby, run! Alright, let me just tell me where to go. Jumps. Okay, I did everything up to this point just right. How are people liking this, by the way? Is this something you want to see me continue playing, or is it, like, kind of just me flailing around like an idiot? Not funny. Fun. And I'm not smart enough for this game. That's for sure. Oh, I did not come this way. Well, I'm glad they hear it. Okay. Okay. It's a weird game. I think the sequels go more and definitely go more on the pirate side of things. Hey! Scared the crap out of me. All right, let's see. Wait. Oh. Oh, I'm almost done. Never mind. I just looked at this. I'm like, let me take a look at the guide what it says. Oh, final room. What? Okay. Oh. Right. That would make sense. Oh. Oh yeah, I would have not figured this out either. Because this is like, oh, the... No. Oh, fuck. Use the hook. Oh, I have to use the hook. I hit use, but it's like you gotta actually use it. Okay. Hopefully we're not on a timer of some sort. Oh, I need to go back. Okay. Yeah, I would not have thought about using a lamp in the water because it says your lamp is off. This is a short and sweet game. I wish I was smart enough to actually understand some of the solutions, but... But now if I could play it again, I'd probably be able to go through pretty quickly, all things told. Don't climb up that one. Run, please. Did I? Okay. Oh, shit. I think I went the wrong way. Go to the other side of the cave and climb up. It doesn't matter if you fall in the water this time, the monster will be gone and you're not going to need any ammo. Go through the red tunnels, keep going forward, and you'll get to choose between the left or right tunnel. Take the right one, keep going after you never pass if you're in a cellar. You can do this to save road here. I'm guessing... Oh, wait. Oh, I know. You just basically go backwards, but now the worm opened up a hole that we can actually crawl through, I think. Run! Carnby, can you run? Oh. I think we went the wrong way. Because this is back here, where the worm is, and there's nothing I can do about this. Unless I go back this way. And this is like where the cellar is, and like... This is the cellar. Yeah, okay. You know, I thought this would be like a 2-stream game, but I guess it's just that short. I guess it's one of those games where you're... I'll talk about it after I'm finished. Because there's something fascinating about these games that you just don't see these days, and I completely understand why, but at the same time, it's kind of a shame. Mansion's front doors are... not this way. Oh, shit. Downstairs. Right. Okay. Well... What? Oh, that's awesome. Huh. Well, that was Alone in the Dark. Half shot of the frog looking menacing. If only. If only. Ugh. Well, you know what? That was fun. The game being a little obtuse is a little strange, but I think that it's also very short. But the reason it's short is because this is around the time where, like, you know, these kinds of games were made for a very specific audience, and they were for an audience that wanted to, you basically would write down on notes, like, hey, here's how you get past this part, and you were like, keep an eye, oh, I need this for this, oh, I broke my saber, but I need the saber for this, so I can't use my saber, restart, and you go through it again. And it'd basically be that kind of a game, like, you know, before you had guides, before you had anything like that, you would just, like, figure it out yourself. And there is something about that I wish I was smart enough to do, or I wish I could at least, like, experience that growing up, so that way I was in that mindset for these games, playing it now, but unfortunately I live in a time where, guides were more important, and I played a lot more action games than I played the adventure kind, so... Game's cool. Lots of cool books, too. Lore books and everything. Let's move over here so we don't have to hear the birds chirp. Because this game captures a little strange. Like, it's trying to capture something in DOSBox, but DOSBox is like a giant window now, and I don't get it. But, whatever. Thank you all for watching. I don't know what I'm doing next. Because I didn't expect to beat this in one go. But I guess that's cool. Appreciate it. If you're not already following, please do. It helps me out a lot. I'm not streaming the next 2 days, apparently. I might do morning streams. I might try to do a Rondo of Blood, 1cc, or just randomizers. I love doing the morning streams. Those are fun. Yeah. Friday, I'm playing Parasite Eve. I may move that to Saturday. I'm not quite sure yet. It depends on what like, I think there might be some things happening Friday that I want to, move things around. But I do want to play Parasite Eve this week. And I put Splatterhouse on Saturday, but I may not do that. I may do something else. Just because I feel like everyone's doing horror at this point. In one way or another, and I kind of don't want to just, like, overload everybody with, like, oh, what horror game am I watching today? And it's just, I should just add some variety. But Parasite Eve is definitely one I wanted to check out. I might do Resident Evil, and then that'll probably be it for Halloween stuff. I may do, like, more Castlevania, of course, but not, try not to flood it with Halloween. I love Halloween stuff, but I'm not a horror person. I am not a horror game player. Speaking of horror games, that Level's playing Spider the video game. That's just a video game. It's called Spider the video game. Wild. Yeah. I think it would dot about figuring out what to do for the Link to the Past randomizer thing, because we're gonna do a chat makes a seed for me kind of situation. I need to give a thought to figure out when that's gonna happen. So yeah. Go ahead of that. Platform again is pretty cool. A cool series. I like watching it. And stuff. That's all I got. I'll see what we do about next week for, I don't know if I want to do Alone in the Dark 2 or if I want to do something else. I may do something else. We'll see. We'll see. I am, like, vibrating. Grunkly hype. Anyway, thank you for coming. Have a good night. And, hope to see you on Friday for Parasite Eve. If you're not in my Discord. It's also in my Twitch description. You can't see, I'm pointing, but you can't see.